Joined now by Mark Dantonio of the reigning Big Ten co-champion Michigan State Spartans. Gerry Kill, the new head coach of Minnesota. Gerry, I want to start with you, and we were talking a little bit about this yesterday. The scope here is obviously a little bit different than what you've had before. You've been a head coach at a lot of different places, some of the lower levels in the NCAA, most recently at Northern Illinois. And not to take anything away from any of those experiences, but obviously they don't have a setup like this. They don't have quite the same grandeur that the Big Ten media days do. How has this experience been different for you?
Well, it's been a good experience, and it's like anything in life. I think as you go up and things get bigger and bigger. And but I've enjoyed it, and it's great for college football and being a part of it. And for a guy that grew up in a town of 2,000 people to have the opportunity that we have at the University of Minnesota, it's a privilege. And being in the Big Ten, it's great for us.
Mark, for you, a crazy year. Last year, you had some absolutely thrilling wins. You had a heart attack. I mean,
Mike keeps bringing that up.
It was a significant portion of your year, I would say. You win the Big Ten. You want to share the Big Ten for the first time in 20 years. When you look back on everything that's gone on in the last year, what stands out the most?
Well, I think what's to me stands out the most is with the great chemistry we had on our football team and on our staff and the job that they did. You don't get there without a great staff, and really the adversity that we had throughout the year, really just brought us along. So it was a defining year for us.
Coach Kill, fifth program that you've taken over. What are some of the first things you do when you get to campus?
I think the most important thing that we did is made sure that all the coaches that have been with me and helped me get where I was at, that we got them secured in, because I think when you go into a program and you're going into a new situation, you can move the transition along faster if you got people that understand what you want. And bringing all the guys with me, and then bringing a couple other people that maybe had more experience at the BCS level. I think we had a good chemistry, and we got them under the belt, quickly.
Coach Dantonio, Dave Refson alluded to how exciting last season was, and we always talk about teams as far as self-scouting, what you learned about that team. But as far as you're concerned, as a coach, what did you learn about yourself and how you handle a program? Were you able to learn anything last year from that?
Yeah, I was. I thought that, I did have the episode. I call it the episode.
All right. I will refer to it as such from here on in. Yes.
When I did have that, I was able to step back and look at our staff and see how things went and ran itself. And what we really felt good about was that we had developed a system that would react when the head coach wasn't there, a system that would react when a player wasn't there, and that system worked. And you saw that work against Wisconsin, and really throughout the year. We had adverse situations throughout the year that we had to deal with, and when those things all come together, it sort of serves you as a program, and you feel like your program is there, and it's a little bit more in place, and there's a foundation there.
Coach Kill, what's the number one priority you want to have coming out of this summer camp?
Well, I hope that, we tried to do some things different during spring ball, and then them coming into the off season. I'm hoping that we developed how to work and how to play hard. And when we get done with two-a-day camp, I hope I can say, hey, we're going to have a team that's going to play their tail end off for 4 quarters. I couldn't say that, at the end of spring ball. But hopefully I can say that after two-a-day camp.
Gerry Kill, new head coach of the University of Minnesota. Mark Dantonio at Michigan State. Guys, looking forward to the year. Thanks for spending some time with us.
Thanks for having us on.